Hi, hi everyone. Hope you're having a nice Tuesday and good morning or good afternoon or good evening, depending on which part of the world you are. So I've decided to, I felt inspired to come here today and do this Facebook Live to talk about the specific topic, which is about it's about spiritual awakening. It's about going on your spiritual journey, and it's about discovering yourself, and especially following the spiritual community. First of all, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Carla. I'm an empowerment and spiritual transformational coach for empaths and light workers who are in this journey of self-discovery, going through their own spiritual awakenings. So I've written a post today about this on my page and also on my group, Spiritual Transformation for Empaths. And I just wanted to come here and talk a little bit more about it because I just felt inspired to do so. So basically, when we are in this journey of awakening and self-discovery, and I've been there myself. I still am. I think we're going since we started this journey, and we're going through this journey through all of our lives. It doesn't end. It doesn't come to a place, oh yeah, I've arrived, I'm perfect. No, it's just like, I think we're always discovering new things about ourselves for the rest of our lives. And but one thing that it's really, really important on this journey, and it's about listening to yourself and listening to how you feel and to your inner truth, because this journey is all about it's not about the perfection. It's about reaching expression of yourself, of your true self, of your soul in this world. And it's about also peeling the layers of everything that is not you, that is not your truth. It's not your. So it means letting go of limiting beliefs that we had very often since childhood, that are just not who we are, and just limiting our own potential in this world. So it's about letting go and release of those limiting beliefs, and it's about finding out what is our truth, what we really like, what we enjoy, what makes our soul and our heart sing in this world. So it's basically just what makes us feel good. This is all about feeling good, and so it's an important part of when we go on this journey. Well, if you're there, just say hi, because I cannot see from here who is watching. So just say hi, so I know you're there, or whether you're watching live or the replay. So I was saying, when we go on this journey of self-discovery and in awakening to our true selves, we're going to want to get out of our comfort zones. We want to try new things. We want to explore the world, try new activities, join groups, try hobbies, try even careers. And we want to try new things, that because we're trying to find out what exactly who we are and what we like, letting go of the things that we thought we were, and so finding out who we really are. So, and of course, that's a beautiful thing when you have this urge to try new things and experiment and do new things. But I think it's also important to have an open mind at all times about it, and because when you know that you are going through a spiritual awakening or going on a spiritual journey, it's very normal to try to find things that are spiritual or things that are coming from the spiritual community, and a lot of things that you find out and new things you can try. But I think it's also important to know that every single thing that you try, it's not set in stone. It's not like just because I'm trying this new activity or I'm trying this new diet or whatever, it's not set in stone. It doesn't mean I have to commit to this for the next 5 years. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just something you're trying, you're experimenting, and it doesn't have to be. So what I'm trying to say is, try new things, but pay attention to how you feel at all times, because that's the most important thing. It doesn't matter if it's spiritual or it's from the spiritual community, or every single person that is spiritual, oh, they're all doing this, so I have to do it as well. It's like, no. It's like, no. Because if you do that, what's going to happen is that you're going to release and let go of limiting beliefs that you used to have, and you're going to acquire new ones. You know, you're going to acquire new beliefs. They are not you. You know, they don't fully resonate with you. You know, just because they are spiritual, everyone is doing it, I have to do it. It's like, yeah, this is not what the journey is supposed to be. It's not letting go of certain beliefs and to acquire new ones that are also not who you are. So I'll give this example, like, you don't have to become vegetarian or vegan, or you don't have to wake up at 6 a.m. and go to the top of the mountain to meditate or do yoga or whatever, just because people in the spiritual community are doing that. You know, you don't have to do that, all those things yourself, if they don't resonate with you. Of course, you can do it if you feel they are your truth. You know, if you feel like becoming a vegetarian, stop eating meat, it's your truth, it's what resonates with you, it's what makes you feel good. Yes, for all means, just do it. But don't just do it because, yeah, I know I'm spiritual, I have to stop eating meat, or I have to wake up at 5 a.m. to meditate. You know what I mean? It's just, no, you don't have to do anything. This is all letting go of the I have or I should, and all those kind of limiting beliefs and things that we thought about for so long. This is about letting go of all of that. So you don't have anything. You don't you should not have to do anything. You know. Of course, just try them, and if it makes you feel good, it's because it's your truth. It's coming from your heart. It's coming from your true self because it makes you feel good. So just do it. Just continue. But if it doesn't make you feel good, if it's something feels off, if something doesn't feel right, you know, you don't have to continue doing it just because it's spiritual. I'm a spiritual journey. I'm a spiritual journey. I'm a spiritual person. I have to do this. Like, no, absolutely not. So I think it needs to be kind of careful, you know, with those things about the spiritual community, because it can very easily turn into some kind of it's like a new religion, or, you know, a new set of rules into your life, because one thing is to have guidelines, other thing is to have rules, and this is the way to do it if you're spiritual. No, it's like, I'm sorry, but that is all bullshit, you know, because every person is different. We're all different, even if we are in the spiritual journey, but we're all different. We all have different experiences. We all want different things. Are here in this world for different purposes, and we all have different life purposes, life callings. So this is not set in stone, and there's not just one way, you know, one path for everyone, or one way of doing things that is right for everyone. No, this is about finding your own truth, finding your own self, you know, finding things. This is where you want here. This is where you want to go at all times. It's not to the spiritual community. You want to go here to your heart, you know, and listen to yourself. Try everything. That's why we're here in the world, is to experiment, to try new things, but pay attention to how you feel. That's your guiding system. That's what is the most important. It doesn't matter if someone tells you do this because it's spiritual. No, you just pay attention to how you feel. Does it make you feel good? Fine. If it doesn't, just leave it, you know, or maybe come back later, maybe in a few months, maybe you'll feel good, maybe in a few years, or maybe we will never feel good, you know. But this is all about that. It's all about finding out who you are and experimenting. It's like, I don't know, it's like you're born again, you know, and you have like this white canvas in front of you where you can paint whatever you want, but you can paint from your truth, you know, from how you feel at all times. That's the most important thing. And I can give you an example of myself. For example, one thing that it's very common in when you are in a spiritual journey, it's about doing meditating for several reasons, have a lot of benefits. But there are a lot of forms of meditating. You know, for example, for me, it doesn't resonate with me just like sitting down and just close my eyes and meditate. It doesn't make me feel good. It doesn't resonate. I've tried it several times, it doesn't. But there are other types of meditation that resonate with me. For example, I like to go for a walk around nature on my own. I like to dance. I like to listen to music. I even like to wash dishes, you know, just like in listening to music, or you know, just do arts and crafts. I like to do arts and crafts and be very creative, and those for me are forms of meditation, because it just takes me, shuts down my mind, shuts down my mind, my racing mind, and it just makes me connect with my intuition, with myself, with how I feel. And that to me, it opens me to a new world. That to me, it's my form of meditation. Or so I prefer to do that because it's what makes me feel good. I don't like sitting down. I'm sorry. Not sorry, actually. It just doesn't make me feel good. It doesn't resonate with me. So that's basically what I'm trying to say. Is that find your own form of feeling good. Find your own, what resonates with you. This is all about, I believe I am a free spirit, and I don't follow any religion, any set of rules. The only thing I follow, it's my heart, into what I feel. And that's the only thing I follow nowadays. And also that's how I coach my clients. That's how I help the people that come to me for guidance and for coaching. I don't tell them to do this, do that, now go this way, now go that way. No, it's absolutely not. No, this is all about helping them connect with their own hearts, you know, connect with their own truth, start connecting with their inner power they have inside themselves, and just peel all the layers where it's not you, and just reveal yourself into the world. And that's how I guide them. That's how I hold that space for them, for those people, and for them to connect with themselves as well. And so, and because I believe that's the way to go. And I believe we're all free spirits, and we all have different life purposes, and I'm here to help people find their own life purposes, you know, connect with how they feel at all times, and to just do what makes them feel good. And so this is all just about to try to pass this message. It's like, be careful because I know there are a lot of things, and a lot of that the spiritual community tells you that you need to do this way, you need to go that way, you need to do this, need to do that, blah 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 blah. And it just and I know when we are on a spiritual journey, and especially when we can feel lonely, can feel kind of lonely, can feel like, oh, I'm just the only person in the world feeling like this, there's no one else feeling like going through this or feeling like that. Can make you feel lonely, especially if you're the people that are in your life, your peers, your family, friends, whatever. They don't understand you, they don't understand what you're going through, and it's hard to make them to explain. So you try to go and find people that are on the same journey, on a similar journey, or it's for they try to understand. So, and you can end up finding that the spiritual community and finding all those things that you want to try. And but what I'm trying to say, just try everything, you know, but just be careful. Just don't feel stuck with something, or a new belief, or a new activity, or a new diet, or whatever. Just because you feel, oh, I'm spiritual, now I have to behave like this, now I have to do like this, you know, and just completely ignoring how you feel. And just, you know, just be careful with that. You don't want to release old beliefs just to acquire new ones, which are not you. Again, which are not you. All right. So yeah, that's all for today. I'm gonna go now, and I wish you a very, very amazing day. All right. See you soon. Bye.